after 7 years. And when you look at the last 9 consecutive quarters of consistent economic growth, for every $100 that we earn as a country, we only owe about $75 out of it. That is prosperity. It makes a difference who represents the people.
Bless up my people. Welcome back to the channel. It's your girl Anissa Bell Rose. Thanks to all the new subscribers. Thanks to the returning subscribers. If you're new to the channel, subscribe, turn the post notification bell on. Put it on all so you won't miss an upload from me. On the road to 10K, help me to get there, my people. So in this one, my people, Orlando Terrelong praises Prime Minister Andrew Holness' prosperity leadership, as well as my people, the commentators coming out, calling out the Integrity Commission to say something. Before we get into the topic, my people, I want to know if you drop a like on the video, share out the video. So when I know my people, I press on with the whole politics of what is going on right now, and we know that elections are in the air. Whether it's the local or the general, elections are in the air. Whole heap of campaigning are going on, my people, both from the People's National Party side as well as the Jamaica Labour Party side. And one such member of Parliament for East Central St. Catherine, Orlando Terrelong, says Jamaica has become the poster child for prosperity under the Andrew Holness-led government. And my people, him talk up a bag of things in a Southeast St. Catherine constituency conference. And I have some recordings and I want to know if you hear where Mr. Terrelong have to say. He says that the administration deserves high marks for its work in reducing the country's debt. Take a listen, my people.
Jamaica is now the poster child for prosperity. Jamaica is now the poster child for good economics. Jamaica is now the poster child for good governance. Jamaica is now the international poster child for good management. When the Jamaica Labour Party came to power, what you call our debt, our national debt, where we owe everybody, it was for every $100 that we earned, we owed about $152. We brought it down to $140. We're earning $100, but we still owe $140. So you're left with a negative, you're left with a deficit. After 7 years, and when you look at the last 9 consecutive quarters of consistent economic growth, for every $100 that we earn as a country, we only owe about $75 out of it. That is prosperity. It makes a difference who represents the people. When other economies, when other countries were failing during the COVID pandemic, this government did not fire not one teacher. This government did not fire not one nurse. This government did not fire one doctor. This government did not fire one civil servant. Jamaica Labour Party, this government headed by Andrew Holness, has shown the rest of the world economic prosperity. We have shown the rest of the world that it makes a difference who represents the people of this country. And so I want you all to reject the propaganda. As former Prime Minister, the Honorable Edward Siaga said, mash down that lie.
I want to make sure so when I get that point here, so I'm going to place some more emphasis on it, my people. And he also states that anybody claiming that the Jamaica Labour Party administration is not delivering for Jamaicans is pure propaganda. So uno make me know, my people, if a propaganda or the Jamaica Labour Party administration a deliver. And before we jump into the next segment, my people, I want to make a random shout out to Amai Vassal. So big up yourself, Amai Vassal. Moving right along to the next topic, my people. Commentators calling out the Integrity Commissions over what they said. They want them to use their special reporting mechanism to explain why it has not certified the statutory declarations for Prime Minister Andrew Holness. And we see them come out and say them certify, opposition leader Mark Golin's statutory declaration for the year 2022. So Jermaine Barrett, my people, is basically saying that for a second year straight, there is no summary of Prime Minister Andrew Holness' declarations. And he's calling on the Integrity Commissions to say something, or better yet, the Prime Minister to say something so as to stop the fueling of public speculation. And remember, back in May, my people, while speaking at a media briefing, Andrew Holness expressed concern about the non-publication of his statutory declaration. Quote unquote, him basically said him don't know what's the hold up with the Integrity Commissions. Take a listen.
It is also of a concern to me. I'm not aware of the reasons. I have been written to with a letter basically with the same content of the tweet. So I am not in a position to say what the issue of the Integrity Commission is.
So Mr. Jermaine Barrett wants the Integrity Commissions to state why there is a hold-up with the Prime Minister's statutory declaration. Because remember, say the people in the streets are talking that there's some bias in the Integrity Commission. So Mr. Jermaine Barrett wants the Commission to speak out to dispel the growing perception that the institution has been politicized.
It is incumbent upon them as an entity that is at the heart of integrity within the country and governance and good governance within the country. The fact that the opposition leaders' declarations have come out is public, and he's no longer at all, or may never have been on this matter, caught up in the controversies that the Prime Minister has been caught up in. If it is, first of all, that the Prime Minister knows something and is able to say definitively what is happening, then he should come out. But more importantly, the Integrity Commission should say something and clarify what is causing the delay. Here it is that we see them releasing and certifying the opposition leaders' statutory bits of information, but not providing any information with respect to why it is that they're delaying the Prime Minister. Again, it adds to the politicization of an institution that ought not to be politicized. An institution whose effective performance is dependent on it being viewed by and large as being apolitical. Yes? So it needs to recognize that it is really doing a significant harm unto itself, or maybe it is suffering a significant harm that it can very well remedy if it were to come out and speak, utilizing the legislation as it exists.
Meanwhile, the other commentator, Mr. Tomlinson, saying that he doesn't believe that the delayed publication of the Prime Minister's statutory declaration would change the price rise. Basically, he must say him not feel like it will affect, Jamaica Labour Party in the run for election.
I really don't think it will have a significant impact on people's decision when they go to the ballot box. I think that people are more concerned with the bread and butter issues that they are grappling with, the state of the economy, the cost of living crisis, and the state of national security in the country, the state of education, and other issues that they are facing. The reality is that Jamaicans broadly perceive all politicians, majority of politicians, to be corrupt. When you hear the term politician, Jamaicans associate that with corruption. So I'm not sure if this will move the needle further with respect to the perception of corruption in terms of what impacts their decision at the ballot box.
So after he said that, Jermaine Barrett came back with a rebuttal saying that he disagrees with the other commentator, Tomlinson.
Up until about 2 or 3 weeks ago, when I was making comments about the blue dot polls of this platform, I shared similar views. I am now minded to posit somewhat different views. If the elections were to be called now, indications are that corruption, perceptions of corruption, which are higher on the part of the governing Jamaica Labour Party, would be a factor that may swing the needle one way, unfortunately, against the administration, given the fact that both parties are now in a sort of a ding-dong battle for governance of this country. And so I think we should probably stop labeling corruption as being a non-issue.
So there you have it, my people. Drop some comment in the comment section and let me know what you think. Me nah get distracted. I want to stay focused, my people. We still want to hear of this illicit six. We still want to hear what are going in the whole parliament body. And we still want to make sure say they're held accountable for all who in breach of the Integrity Commission Act. And tell me what you think about these commentators calling out the Integrity Commission to speak, to use their power to speak. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Go over to my other platform, Instagram and Facebook, and follow me over there at Anisabel Rose. Check out the YouTube store, my people. Make a purchase, it goes in support of the channel. Check out the YouTube membership, you get a lot of benefits, you get stickers, you get a whole lot of perks in becoming a member of the channel. We do notification shout out in each and every video to be a part of that. All you have to do is be the first to comment and like, and you'll be featured in the following video to come. This notification shout out goes to Evelyn Meikle. Big up yourself, Evelyn Meikle. Thanks for this continued support from day one. True supporter of the Anisabel Rose movement. New viewers, come on board, journey with me, join the family, subscribe to the channel, share out the videos, get this video to at least 500 likes. Drop on an honest opinion on it. Stay tuned for more videos. Big up on yourself.